Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Merry Christmas Eve. I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. In top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. Las Vegas is getting some much-needed rain. Only too bad it's happening on a holiday weekend. Today, we got a short break from the precipitation after being drenched on Thursday. But another storm front is on the way. We'll have much more on your holiday forecast. But first, we're learning more about the Las Vegas woman killed in a car crash with a Washington football player. 29-year-old Olivia S. Peters was a passenger in Washington safety DeShazer Everett's car last night in Virginia, according to multiple reports. The sheriff's office says Everett's 2010 Nissan GTR veered off the road, hit multiple trees, and rolled over. Peters' Facebook profile lists her business at a Summerlin apartment complex. The Washington football team released a statement saying Everett has serious but non-life-threatening injuries, and that, quote, "Our thoughts and prayers are with everyone who has been affected by this tragedy." In other news, honoring a 12-year-old boy who was killed after he and his sister were struck by a pickup truck in North Las Vegas. Review-Journal's Renee Summerhour tells us how he's helped more than 300 people after his death. Renee?
Jen, a portrait created with a floral material known as a florograph, crafted in the image of Alex Bush, will be on the Donate Life Rose Parade float in Pasadena on January 1st. On February 14th, 2020, Alexander and his younger sister Charlotte were struck by a pickup truck as they walked home from school in North Las Vegas. Police say the truck's driver was distracted by his phone. Charlotte, now 11, requires 24-hour medical care. The Bushes are advocating for Nevada to consider organ donations. They were asked by the Nevada Donor Network to consider donating Alex's eyes, organs, and tissues to help others, and they agreed.
Our 12-year-old boy, his heart is beating in someone else's chest. His eyes are helping other people to see better. If he knew that, he would just be so proud because he's helping so many people.
The devastation from the crash prompted Alexander and Charlotte's parents to also advocate for stronger punishments for distracted driving. Anyone interested in learning more about organ donation can contact the Nevada Donor Network through their website. Jen?
Plus, changing children's lives through education. How one award-winning teacher from Las Vegas is hoping to make a difference nationally. Review-Journal's James Schaefer has her story.
I am so grateful.
Juliana Urtubey described her role as National Teacher of the Year as a beautiful responsibility. The Clark County School District Special Education teacher was honored back in May and now is being recognized by People Magazine's 2021 People of the Year. The 35-year-old teacher from Booker Elementary in Las Vegas's historic West Side has taught in the school district since 2013.
She's made a number of appearances and was recognized in a White House recognition ceremony this fall, and has also collaborated with the U.S. Secretary of Education as well.
Urtubey says through all the recognition, she still misses her students and school communities every day. For the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm James Schaefer.
In Business, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, bank on accountability. Due to the Omicron variant, more big names are pulling out of the Consumer Electronics Show coming up in January here in Las Vegas. Multiple sources are reporting Microsoft, Google, General Motors, Waymo, Lenovo Group, and AT&T are not going to bring large contingents of employees to the convention. Despite that, CES organizers say the show will go on as planned, with vaccine and mask requirements. In entertainment, sponsored by DiscoverNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada. It looks like Christmas came early for a few folks at casinos, winning big. At the El Cortez, Mary hit the jackpot while playing an Elvis slot machine, winning over $460,000 on Wednesday. Plus, looking for things to do in Vegas on Christmas Day, a Winter Wonderland display at Mystic Falls Park in Samstown features a holiday laser light show. Over at the Bellagio, the conservatory's holiday time display includes a cozy Swiss chalet. For the full list, visit lvrj.com. In weather, sponsored by 1 Hour Air, no matter the season, no matter the reason, 1 Hour is here for you. We're looking at a calm night on this holiday with most of the wind and rain tapering off. On Christmas Day, we're looking at a high of 58 and low of 47 degrees. A nice morning and afternoon before the clouds and showers develop in the evening, with winds picking up to around 20 miles per hour. We get a sunny Sunday before another storm front from the Pacific Northwest moves in on Monday.
Sports, sponsored by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app and get a bonus up to $100 when you sign up. The Raiders could very well be without star tight end Darren Waller for a fourth straight game after interim head coach Rich Bisaccia said he is not confident Waller will be healthy in time for Sunday's matchup versus the Broncos.
I'd like to think it's been progress. It's been tedious progress. Obviously, we haven't had him yet for a while, so I'm not confident, but I always want to leave it up to him to some degree. If he feels like he runs a little bit better in maybe tomorrow afternoon's workout, if he has a chance on Sunday to go, then we'll certainly let him go. But we'll kind of leave it up to him a little bit.
Sports betting, sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Suns are 5.5-point favorites over the Warriors at BetMGM in the marquee matchup of an NBA Christmas quintuple header. The Lakers will host the Nets in a game lined at Pick'em. The Knicks are 5.5-point favorites over the Hawks in the opener, and the Bucks are favored by 3.5 over the Celtics in the second game. In the nightcap, the Jazz are 11.5-point favorites over the Mavericks.
In health, sponsored by 4M Dental. Love your smile again. The number of COVID cases are continuing to skyrocket in Clark County. According to the Southern Nevada Health District, Clark County reported more than 1,100 cases on Thursday, the highest single-day increase in nearly 5 months, suggesting the Omicron variant is spreading rapidly. Plus, Raiders fans going to Sunday's game. If you can't use the Clear app, the Raiders will have 2 alternate COVID screening locations on the north and south sides of Allegiant Stadium. In lifestyle, sponsored by Glittering Lights at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. A special holiday message from Governor Steve Sisolak.
We're in a much different place this holiday season than where we were last holiday season, and that's because of the COVID-19 vaccines. So many Nevadans have rolled up their sleeves to protect themselves, their families, and our communities.
He also thanks all workers who provide for their communities. Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you have a Roku device, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas Breaking News streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here on Monday for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.